gonna roll shit either way. I can already tell. Yep, 6.
Damn.
I want y'all to know.
Yep,
I want y'all to
6.
know with everything I hold holy.
Yep, 6.
This man has been hyping up his dice for literally the past like 4 days, and it was like, bro,
I
these
kept moving
dice,
around.
fucking god tier. These are amazing dice. I've been
you,
rolling so great. It's amazing. Yada yada yada.
I just rolled a 4.
Should I?
15.
Oh.
Should I
We're off to a
roll-
good start.
Should I roll real dice instead of my digital D&D Beyond dice?
Okay, guys, y'all
Yeah.
can't like keep flexing on me with your real fucking dice. I don't have real dice.
What if
Okay.
Brother,
just
they
gonna
cost
roll
30
on
cents.
the floor.
Okay, if
I
I
rolled before.
if I go and get a dice and it rolls a nat 20,
Ooh.
everybody gets
Big numbers, big numbers.
600.
How about you go get a shirt while you're at it?
Nah, I'm not getting that.
Oh, I gotta relaunch this.
I'm just rolling.
Fucking pussy-ass bitch.
Tommy is in a padded cell currently.
Yeah, I'm
No,
walking away like
Chloe.
Harry Houdini. Everything's being controlled
Harry
through
Houdini.
Stephen Hawking.
Oh yeah.
That's
Sean
crazy.
Sean
Lisa.
Hawking, Stephen Hawking's lesser known brother.
The one Hawkins.
Either I just had a stroke or Ox just had a stroke. Holy shit. I need to drink more.
So
Okay, no, no, no.
crazy.
I know.
It's a
No,
crazy
I
message
know
to look at my chat.
exactly the part that broke you because it literally broke me so bad that it
Yo,
was fluid. The
thank you for the
lesser
follow.
known brother.
Thank you, Stella. Appreciate it.
Kel was
Much
like, wait,
love.
I don't know if I fucking heard that right. Am I dying or did Ox just die? What the fuck?
Like, dude, I've been crashing out for the last fucking 84 hours of my life, and then you hit me with that sentence, I wanna fucking die.
Oh, God.
Hey,
Oh.
much love. Thank y'all.
Yo, everybody follow Pat. Do it. Go do it. Go follow him right now.
Follow
All
Pat.
you fucking
Hey,
workers, get
hey,
your juicy little
you on
pussies in there
stream?
and follow
Hey,
him.
Big
you?
Nut Gaming stream is brought to you by
Fucking
Geico. 50
follow.
minutes can save you 50%
It's
or more
free.
on car insurance.
Oh my god, we should green screen the Geico Gecko into your hair.
I hate
No, we
y'all
don't
so
need to
much.
green
Somebody
screen
with
it, 'cause you just
editing,
Photoshop it onto his
please-
head.
Yeah, somebody with editing, please clip Pat's stream and then fucking
Yeah, it's a good look. It's a good look.
green screen a
Guys,
goddamn
I'm going
Geico
to go
commercial.
bald. I'm gonna
Good
shave all my
luck,
hair
bro.
off. Actually.
No, because
I,
if you go bald, I'm gonna start singing "I'm only human" around you. All right.
After all.
What did I join in?
First
We're
off,
supposed to be playing
Iris,
D&D.
I wish I
we
could tell
are
you.
supposed to be playing D&D, but currently are not.
I see that.
First, everybody do your little long rest. I've noticed on some character sheets, a long rest has not been complanted. So let's
Same.
Who the
complante.
fuck are you talking about?
Damn.
I'm talking about your 31 out of 36 hit points. Obviously, it seems like Ghost and Kazar are the only ones who decided to actually go to sleep. On their character
Well, I
sheets.
mean,
Yeah.
technically.
So
Guys, considering
I have
Cruel
10
and Nix is still awake.
I'm gonna
10
give it
hit
to them
points.
that they got 7 hours of sleep and then some shifty shit happened in the wee witching hours, okay?
Yeah, when I finally start waning asleep after 7
Yeah,
hours
believe
of
me,
just
you guys
laying
are
there.
gonna need your fucking health. The debauchery that you've been getting into, I'm terrified. I've almost TPK'd you with what I thought was a medium encounter. I am so scared. I realize.
Dean!
Listen, none of you. Okay. Here's the thing.
Dean, I will literally
Here's the thing.
unalive myself.
I was like, we're gonna be good. Pat's a cleric. Pat's a death domain cleric. It's okay. Then Pat goes, I can't heal anybody or keep you from dying. Everyone stop it. And then I realized, oh, I might have made things a bit too hard because they don't have dedicated healers or lots of healing stoof. Because how many of you are?
Make it work.
Hold on. Nyx isn't a caster. You're a fighter. Rogue's a crow. Crow's a rogue. Wow.
They call me the Rogue.
Call me the rogue. I'm quite stoned. Pat's a full caster, melee, but also like a full caster. And then Uncas is not a caster.
A fighter.
So we only
A
have
fighter.
one.
Also a
We
fighter.
only have one caster. Usually you could get away with it like a bard here or there. Or
We
like a
have-
fucking wizard or warlock or sorcerer.
One
fucking chuck
caster
a spell.
who can't remember that he has spells ever.
Okay.
Wings, though.
First of all,
Let's see here.
First of all,
What's okay? Spare the Dying
It
is
was-
probably Pat's most.
it was guidance. It was
Yeah, okay.
guidance. Okay, but we figured that out already. Okay,
Guidance
everybody has
is-
fucking guidance.
Yeah, guidance
Guys,
is
this is not permanent.
out of combat. Guidance is permanent because in combat, guidance is technically concentration. So like you would have
Correct.
to.
Correct.
Yeah. But I mean, Spare the Dying is pretty easy. It doesn't heal anybody. It just keeps you from dying.
Die. Right.
I said, yeah, Pat doesn't really have, unless he like, well, you're going to get way better because again, you're only level 3. Like, I think clerics
Right.
really don't buff out until like, I think level 5. So you're close, but depending if you decide to also, multi-class, you could get pretty nasty if you wanted to be like super tank and DPS. You could technically multi-class into a paladin and then get real fucky because as a cleric you get a dick ton of spell slots, and as a paladin spell slots are mini nuclear bombs.
Real. No, I have a.
And you
I have
only
a
need to keep people from dying fully, so fuck healing.
Exactly.
Just spare the
Yeah.
dying.
You better
I
drink potions,
Just
motherfucker.
started. I just joined into a Spelljammer group, and I get to play Paladin again. And, oh God, it just satisfies something within me.
Paladins are
To fight for
Nar.
justice in real life and in game.
fucking narc.
Paladin is my main class, and this time I was like, I'm not playing a Paladin. I'm not multi-classing into a Paladin, and it just was killing my soul. And then they're like, "Hey, you want to join Spelljammer?" And I was like, "Yup, Paladin, Warlock, multi-class. Fuck you, let's go."
Jesus Christ.
Which
Okay.
is funny because Iris's fucking campaign, I've made another fucking warlock.
Dude, I haven't been. My player itch is scratched through NPCs now, and I have so many NPCs, and so far, Buddy has one of them. Anywho,
We're talking to him. What are you on
I know,
about?
but you guys either don't talk to my fun
We just
NPCs
adopted a
or I know, but
daughter.
she's dang it. Yeah, I guess she'll be fun later down the
Damn
road.
it, you gave us a cute child NPC, and I was like, oh, why are they only talking to this one? Not the ones that try to fucking kill them every 4 seconds.
Well,
I'm the one that asked for our blood or fucked a jellyfish.
all right. Listen, first off, the jellyfish was a cool guy.
Until he asked for our blood, yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Said,
wait.
I'm not your enemy, and then sicked 5 different fucking enemies on us.
He.
wanna
Okay.
hurt us.
To be fair,
Yeah.
he
Don't
was
pull the
offered.
to be fair
He was
bullshit.
offered copious amounts of money to give you up. So he is a businessman. He had no ties to you guys. But dick move, totally dick move. But justified.
Hey, you know what happens in real life when someone like sells me out or is a dick to me?
Oh, damn.
I just don't talk to them.
Well, you don't have to talk to fuck, what's his name? McJingle Shoes. I forgot his full name.
Make jingle shoe.
Jelly
Yeah, you
McJingle
care so
Shoes?
much about this NTC.
I fucking forgot his name. It was something McJingles. Jingle Shoes? Tingle Shoes?
Terrence, Jingle Shoes.
Clarence Jingle Shoes?
Terrence.
There's no way his name was
I don't
Terrence
think it was
McJingle
It was
Shoes.
you. It was yeah,
I don't know what
bro.
the fucking
Write it
notes are.
down.
I
It's
don't
on
know.
the notes.
I find
It's on the notes.
that's racist. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You're the one that
It's a
fucking did it.
character of yours, Ox. Of
No.
course it's racist.
No. Hold on. Let's not throw out accusationals here.
It's Trent
Trent.
McJingle Shoes, okay? Not Terrence
There's no
McJingle
Mick.
Shoes.
There's no Mick.
Oh shit!
Keep
damn.
the fucking Mick out.
Damn, I made it racist by making him Irish.
Trent, single shoes. You're
Trent
get
Jingle
racist
Oh,
Shoes
right here,
again.
right now.
What was the gnome? The deep gnome's name again?
Don't insult Pat and my people
the
like that.
deep
Yeah,
gnome's
facts.
name.
Fuck, I remember some weird shit because my face distorted when I said it.
Uh,
I don't fucking remember.
it's in
Hey,
your,
how about
is it in your
you look at the
notes?
fucking notes, Inks?
I also,
That we
I
all
also,
remember to have.
I also
Because I
wrote it
constantly
somewhere
look around my
in.
room.
I think I also wrote it somewhere in the offline. I think I put his name, or somebody asked me for clarification somewhere in like the legacy. Oh, it's in the NPCs. Just go to the NPC chat, and then it's not in the NPC
I know
chat. Just
that.
kidding. No, it's not. I'm fucking stupid. Damn it.
Guys,
Damn, the mag look
Guys.
real. All right, D&D.
Anyway, guys,
right.
D&D,
Yeah,
yeah, D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons minus the dungeons and a little bit of dragons. Okay, so we left off in the offline. Let me just see where you guys are on some things. I think somebody asked to roll a thing, and then somebody asked to roll another thing. Let me see here. So, Ryder nods towards Waterfront. No crap.
Water boy.
Nick's going to tongue. Gonna go to the tongue. Like
No!
the phase. What happened? Uh-oh.
he dropped his dice.
My dice,
What are
and I'm
you
trapped
locked
on my
into your
table.
fucking?
Yeah.
Okay, so the conversation, and we'll let this play out because we are recording and we are streaming. I'll let this play out. Inks and Nyx and Crow. We're gonna pick up wherever you guys are. Start whatever conversation and ask whatever you need in character if you want to do things. But we're gonna pick up right with you guys from wherever you last left off in the offline. I know Crow was saying some stuff, and then you guys tagged me in some things. So let's start off with the RP, and then let me know what you guys are asking me. Something about perception checks or something.
Oh, so you want
How
the
far-
lines directly before that, or
Back, do you want to go?
Let me just see here. Hold on, let me just read the last one. You want to just go stalk a random passenger. He looks over the opposite, chuckling. Fuck it. Puts on his mask, halting Nyx for a moment. 1 sec. Gonna see if there's anything I can see from here with my lens.
My lens.
What the fuck are your lens? Like, you have,
remember
like,
I
a
had asked
spyglass?
you if
He has the things
it
in
was
his
like
eyes.
Dishonored, where you can zoom in with one of the lenses. I don't expect it to be like any kind of extra thing on the perception check. I just did it
Sure.
for flair.
Both of you guys roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion, absolutely.
Yeah.
Can I roll persuasion?
The
My persuasion's
persuasion
fucking crazy.
of the eyeballs and your reality and how
I like
well they
this
see
motherfucker.
them.
This man is flexed about his fucking in-person dice, and then didn't even fucking roll with it.
Because I forgot my modifier, Patricia.
You
Okay.
could just have it up.
Open your fucking.
It's
I'll
right
tell you
there.
your modifier.
Whether it's a plus,
It's
whatever.
Your
2 plus 2.
perception-
It's still shit. It's still shit. It's still shit. I rolled a fucking. It was gonna be an 18, and it was a 2. So it's
Damn.
okay.
Titties
I got
and
a-
biscuits. So
I got a 16.
5 and a 16.
No, it's a 4 and a 16.
Crow, you 4 and a 16. Okay.
Don't worry, it's even
that
worse than
does
expected.
actually make a difference. It does get slightly worse. You just see a boat and like people walking around. There's nothing like really out of the ordinary. It just looks like a fucking ship. Doesn't look like a spooky ship or some nefarious type of ship. It just looks like a fucking ship at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
I've seen this before. It's a boat.
Yeah, it's a boat. Nyx, you
Great
think-
information there,
Yeah,
Crow.
thanks to Crow's quick understanding of what a boat looks like and how that is one, you are able to knock off 5 seconds of thinking what kind of boat it might be.
I think it's a water boat.
I mean,
We're
valid
not
there.
doing water boat. Water boat is waterfly is enough. I don't need to fucking.
I mean, hey, to be honest, there are land ships
ships.
and there are
Yeah,
sky
Sky
ships. So a water boat technically is more helpful than just saying boat.
We
Or
are,
shit.
in fact, underwater.
And you are, in
So I
fact,
could
not only
read
on the water, under
that.
the water.
I did know that actually.
Under the sea.
Yeah,
that it's
so
a
Oh, is
water
this
boat.
what this is what Crow's observing. He's observed that we're underwater.
yeah,
He didn't know that before.
You guys, Crow has noticed that this is a ship like theirs, but he didn't realize that other ships could come underwater And then he realized again, oh, we're underwater as a waterfly flies by the window. And Nyx, you see, however...
I'm just picturing, hang on. I'm just picturing a waterfly flying into one ear and out the other.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say, at this point, that's exactly
Yeah,
what I pictured.
and it's just thick like a water waves kind of go around the fly as it goes in. You hear a little thump and then a little as it pops out the other side, and just ripples of water as it. You Nyx see the boat. There are people moving around. It is odd for a ship maybe to be this active this like late into the night. I mean, it is again I'll just say it's 4 a.m. So like it is odd maybe that this much commotion is going on, but you don't, other than that sort of glimpse that you caught as you were kind of like just looking out the window before drifting off the bed, you don't see anything out of, hard to say what's out of the ordinary, but you don't see anything that would be like, that needs my immediate attention, other than the thing, like the tail that you saw of the person walking onto the ship. Nothing other than that has stood out.
I think, let me know what I need to do for this, but that perception check for me was to see how easy it could be boarded, if there were areas where there were no people around, if we could sneak in and see through windows, if there were guards. And I had also mentioned wondering how close their ship was to ours, like the edge of their deck to the edge of our deck. How far is that gap in between?
They're about 200 feet away. The docks are pretty busy, but you could maybe disguise yourself as a dock worker, grab a crate, and head onto the ship. You could also, because where the docks are, the water to oxygen level is significantly thicker here to keep the boat sort of like floating, so to say, but also not like floating away and sinking at the same time. So you could technically jump off the side of the boat and try and swim undetected to the other ship. But it is a little distance away. It's not too close.
Crow, what do you think? Want to check it out? You think it's worth it?
How many disguise kits do I have? I think I only have one.
Oh, sorry.
Is that a usable item?
Distance is only a. I misread that. Distance is only 80 feet from where you are, not 200. My apologies. That's something else on a different area of this area. Oh shit, wrong notes. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Disguise kit is a.
I'm sorry, I got.
Disguise kit
okay.
is an item.
Okay, so I don't have that then. Never mind.
Yeah, you would have to. I mean, you have you do have a disguise kit. It's your roll me a d10 and we'll see how many disguise kits, because I'm just gonna say it's like, as a rogue you just have a infinite supply, but I'll say how many you can use per like day. So roll a d10.
I got so distracted by the Geico commercial.
Wait, there's a Geico
9.
commercial?
I had
Second legacy of
Ooh,
Eldrosia.
let's run that kit.
Geico has fast fare
That's a fucking.
To file a claim, just tap right here to upload pictures, customer. Try again on a first name.
I'm
sure.
Yo, YouTube, this
tracking
is
status.
fucking wild.
Super
connecting with the
no
mannequins.
shot.
You're doing great, everyone.
Oh my
I'm
fucking god.
screaming.
Yeah, we've all been.
Dude, that's gonna be on YouTube in the fucking session. It is going. The title of this is going to be episode 12, sponsored by Geico? Question mark. Oh god. D&D can save you 15% or more on dice insurance.
That generally took me about fucking 10 minutes to do.
Ghost, you have had the most deadpan blank expression, and I'm like, God, he's so bored. I feel so bad for taking up so much of his time. He's clearly like just not vibing right now, because he was just the entire time just.
Dude, that is a fucking masterpiece. Oh my god.
We gotta
I
play
I
that.
Holy shit.
genuinely
Oh my
right the
god.
way through that. The reason why I looked like I was deadpan was because I was trying my best not to give
Not to
that
fu-
away.
He went into my chat and said, "Pat, I'm so sorry," and I was like, I thought he was apologizing for like us just sitting here in stream being like boring or some shit, and I was like, "Nah, you're good, we're chilling," and he was like, "Nah, check Discord," and I was like, "What?"
Damn.
And I was like, "What?"
Fucking damn, dude.
Oh.
Fucking
I'm trying to
damn,
look.
dude.
Yeah. What's up, Chris?
Yeah,
What's up,
yeah.
Ivy?
You've
That's
got to reassure it for those that
absolutely
just came in, Pat.
wild.
Nah, okay, so before stream or at the start of stream or whatever the fuck, I was telling them I got green hair now because last stream I wanted to dye it or whatever the fuck. But they're like, bro, you're gonna get a green screen. I promise you, it's gonna be everywhere. And it's like, I mean, fuck it, I guess. No,
Fucking
we out here.
That was real. That's
And
real.
then we started talking about the
Insane.
Geico. We could put that
Someone
in your
Yeah.
made
fucking
a
hair.
The fucking
joke about. I
Geico
think
commercial.
Ox made a joke about putting the Geico lizard
yeah,
on his
me.
hair.
That's because Inks made the fucking. He started saying the Geico commercial, and I'm like, oh my god, fucking green screen a Geico commercial, the Geico gecko, onto Pat's hair, insane. What'd you roll? A 9? Inks,
I rolled. What was I rolling again? I'm sorry.
just a D10. I
A
think you
D10.
said
Oh,
you
yeah, I
rolled
rolled
a
a
9.
I-
Cool.
Yeah.
You got 9. You got 9 uses of your disguise kit. Yeah, your disguise kit every 24 hours.
Type
God damn.
shit.
Yeah, so you can, what that
That's
does
fantastic.
is you can disguise yourself as like a commoner, a dock worker, pretty like anything that's like a like urchin to beggar to commoner. You can just disguise yourself as. You get advantage on deception, stealth, sleight of hand, and persuasion. That's a home rule thing. I don't think that actually does anything for people other than like a
Holy
deception. Yes,
Shit.
but that's
Remind me to
only
get my rogue multicast.
that's
Look at all the
only
ones
if
I'm
you're
about to
doing
roll.
that's only if you're doing a basic disguise. If you're trying to disguise yourself as somebody, depending on how well you know that person, how well you can mimic their mannerisms, you'll either get advantage or disadvantage. But if you do get advantage with it, you get expertise. So I'll let you know when to roll certain things. Expertise just means you add an additional +3 to that, because not only are you proficient, but you're like an expert in it, so you get like an extra bonus and shit. Rogues are like the only ones, and I think maybe a couple others that can get expertise in stuff. Not sure.
Technically, you can give it to anybody as well.
I think
but-
so.
I think rogues are the only ones that get it naturally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I dropped my
Mm,
soju cap.
Ryder's going to like a superhero transition, switch into a very
From Clark Kent type shit.
dinky, small dock worker, and he's gonna just do a little.
All right, let's do this.
Wow, that's impressive. Can you do that for me?
What? No.
He said what?
What?
No.
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 So
are
I
you-
can let her use the disguise.
Yeah,
kit too,
you
right?
can you can roll
Okay.
me. So I don't know if this is an actual thing. So if anybody wants to rule lawyer me on this, definitely look it up. I don't know if disguise kits can be used.
Let me look it up.
Sure they can. I don't know if you
it's
have
just
to.
like a makeup. or
Well, because
costume
it's
kit,
a
right?
tool, so I think you have to be proficient in it in order to use it.
I
So
think it would.
I think if
Yeah, I think you
D&D
could
5e,
use
you
it
can
on
use a
me, but
disguise
I
kit on
could
someone
use it by
else.
myself.
Yeah, okay, so roll me let's just say roll me a performance check. So just do a performance and add your proficiency modifier since you're proficient with a disguise kit.
performance check, and then add the which one modifier?
Add the
Deception?
proficiency, so you're gonna do performance
+2.
is a +1, so then you'd add a +2, so roll a performance and then add 3 to that.
Heard. Fucking god! Oh my fucking god!
Spaghetti.
That's a spicy 6.
Nice. What do you disguise?
Just like a
says?
shitty dock worker.
Cool.
Oh, as you, Nix, what did you want to be disguised as? I would assume Ryder would have been like, "What do you want to be?"
Yeah. I would probably say the same as you. Like,
Cool.
yeah, that was convenient.
You set Nyx up. Looks great. You've got her in some like tattered robes. Got a little bit of like grime on her face. You think it looks perfect. Easily blend in. Are you guys notifying anybody that you're skedaddling? Are you telling Onkus and Kazar? Are you guys leaving a note? Or are you guys just telling anybody from the crew? Or are you guys just dipping out?
Nyx turns to Crow and is like, "So, I'm kind of new to this whole just dipping without telling my team. We just leave, or?"
Oh my
You get
God.
used to it.
You're
Let's go.
a bad influence. Oh my God, we're splitting the party, and 2 of the party members are asleep.
I'm a honk shoe right now.
Holy shit! This is wild. Okay.
Let me show you how to roll ones on your own.
Cool. You,
You have no heels.
you guys.
No heels and a
Begin-
winning attitude.
To sneak out. Are you trying to go undetected by your crewmates? Is the first question.
Yeah, we're going quiet, right?
All right, both of you roll me stealth checks.
Bravo 6, rolling dart.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
11.
Oh God, the rogue got
Kind of like trip a
11?
little bit. I slip
I
on
was
some
about to say,
piss.
fucking the guys
No,
specialize
you
in
have-
fucking stealth.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what'd you get?
You have expertise, so it's actually a 14. Because I'm giving you
Oh, 'cause
the
the plus
additional
three, yeah.
3 to it. So,
Oh, okay.
so 14. Cool.
Sweet.
What'd you get, Nyx?
A 23 with disadvantage.
Holy.
Damn, Crow, you're kind of fucking ass at this.
What the fuck are they teaching these kids
This
in
is
school,
shitty
man?
ass rogue.
What are they teaching these guys in school?
Holy.
Where the fuck did you
No.
go to class?
Yeah, you fucking. So, Crow, you, like, are fucking tripping over your worker's dock
Slip on
robe.
some key.
Yeah, you're fucking, like, kind of, like, stumbling a bit. And Nyx just almost cat-like. You see as, like, her wings just flutter enough hidden to where she, like, glides as she takes, like, a double step. And with adamantine armor, a, like, 12-foot longsword, and a shield.
Do I have one sword?
Yeah, you have a +1
Hello?
longsword. Literally just floats quietly as an owl. Like nobody hears heavy as fuck 65-pound armor clunk-a-dankling anywhere. But you guys get off the boat. Your crew members, for what you notice, don't notice anybody moving about that shouldn't be. Some people kind of look over at you, Crow, as Nyx kind of stealthily and quickly moves by, and you're stumbling behind. And they kind of just like, oh, someone's, you know,
Wrong
fucking
ship.
putting some rations on the wrong ship or something. You guys head off and begin to walk down the sort of like dock area towards like the other stall where the second ship is located. Tons of dock workers are moving. You guys see that there are cargo being loaded up. There are barrels. There's you see that there are livestock being loaded on as well. There's like 5 or 6 different ramps. This is a massive fucking ship though. Like as you've gotten closer, the ship that Onkus has now come under control is it's a decent sized ship. It's not a small one, but it is made mainly for like quick travel up and down the Sword Coast. This is a massive ship. This is something that like goes into like the 7 seas. So as you guys get there, you see that there's like maybe 8 different like loading ramps going up and down, and like a whole bunch of different shits being loaded on. Do you guys grab something and head up there? How do you guys want to proceed from here?
Is there anything to grab?
Yeah. Yeah, what do we see that's like, is there anything like small that I could grab?
Yeah, there's a
That
couple of
wouldn't be
like
too conspicuous.
like a couple of sacks of like flour and shit nearby. There's like a crate that's got like weird sigils on it. That's nearby as well if you guys want to grab those.
What kind
That's so suspicious. Can I roll a check on that? See if I recognize anything.
The sacks of flour? You want to roll a check on the sacks of flour?
Yeah, on the flour. On the flour, fuck ass. Let me roll the checks on the flour.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll me a Arcana check or history on the flour.
Okay, actually, wow, I forgot I was stupid. On the crate, for the record.
God,
I was about to say, I'm like,
I forgot.
Well, you know what? So
yes,
here's the
it
thing,
is
guys.
flour. I think it's
Jesus Christ.
I think I actually did roll on the flour, because I got a 2.
Yeah. So
It's flour.
Mix with a
It's
2.
flour, guys.
Looks at the crates. And then looks over. You look
Those
over
must
the back.
be filled with more flour.
Yeah, the sigils look like they could be related somehow to the flour because they're right next to each other. So maybe this is like a preserving crate to keep the flour from rotting on long trips.
keeps it cool. Keeps
Yeah,
it
yeah,
The
keeps it
flour
cool.
from rotting. Yes.
Yeah,
flour from
exactly.
rotting.
cool. Dude,
Exactly.
who the fuck would vandalize such
Look,
a
I
perfectly
grew
nice
up
crate?
rich. I never learned how to cook or bake or anything. So like,
Yeah,
that
Nick
makes
doesn't
sense
have to worry
me,
about
yeah.
transporting food across seas. Food just is where Nick's is. It's always been like that. Doesn't know where it comes from. Just knows it's there. Cool. So you guys grab the sacks of flour. Do you grab?
I'm gonna grab the crate.
Okay, cool. You grab the crate. As you pick the crate up, you see a large, like ugly fucking blobfish looking guy walk over, kind of. And he goes.
No, we don't speak the language. I don't speak the language.
Does
but-
I
anybody
don't
speak
the language
deep?
either.
No.
Patrick,
Yeah.
who is
Yeah, fucking pig pot.
The snoozy dwarf is outskis. Sleepy.
a par semper deck. Scabbard.
Scabbard. What? Scabbard. Huh? Scabbard, damn Scabbard.
I don't know.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, he's
I'm
just
still
yelling.
by
He's
him,
yelling
right?
at Crow. I mean, yeah, you're next. You could just leave Crow if you want to, but this guy is currently walking up, gurgling at Crow in an angry tone.
I'm gonna say in common. Hey, I don't know what your deal is, but we got orders straight from the boss himself. We're only here for a quick trip. Leave him be. And if you want, I can roll deception or something.
Please, I'm just an old man. I'm just here to do my job.
Ooh, sure. Both with Crow kind of chiming in. Go ahead and roll. I'll let you both roll me a deception. Crow, you've got that expertise on it and the advantage.
That is a 22 for me.
Dirty 20.
Hey!
You see as the blobfish looks at you guys and goes, "Oh, you speak."
I'm gonna like.
And he turns around and walks away.
I'm gonna kick a little pebble that's on whatever pebble's on the dock and pretend like my knees crack as I'm picking the box up. Like,
He stops and looks back for a moment and like raises an eyebrowless eyebrow and just goes and just fucking undulates away.
Stop saying that word. I don't like that word.
No,
He does.
He just cursed you, bro.
If my camera was on, I would show you exactly how he walks. He just undulates away. Yeah. Think of that, but think of Inks' arm, but vertical, and then think about 600 pounds heavier and wider. Yeah. It's a blobfish with legs, essentially. He's not. Listen, his existence is pain. All right.
Dude, same.
I mean, if I talk like that too, damn.
Literally, it's just because
I don't
he has
wanna
so
hear any kind
many
of dirty
folds
talking
of
language.
weird, flabbery, like, whatever blobfish
not-
are. It's
not
that's
do
what.
this?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do this.
Anywho, you guys make your way up onto the ship. It is fucking massive. Without having to do much math, this ship is easily like 200 feet long. Like, it takes up the entirety of this like stall. You guys see that there are, the ship's very old. Wood is kind of faded. There's like carvings. There's draconic runes that are draconic runes that are carved into masts. You see that there is on one of the masts a massive serpent that has been carved into it that's curling around, going up the flagpole. There are a bunch of like people walking around the deck, but you see as there's like these massive, like 15-foot tall gray and like ice blue giants that are kind of just like stomping around the deck, moving what looks like these like massive cannons and these huge crates of like stuff. You have no idea as they kind of move down into the bowels of this ship. And you see that there's a couple of others that are kind of moving around. You see that there is a cloaked figure standing at the captain's, the fucking wheel deck. You see that there's somebody standing up there facing away from where you guys are, so like their back is to you. But you do see that lone person standing up there that, Nyx, you sort of not seeing any physical features anymore, but like that's the same shape that you saw when you saw the skeletal tail. So you guys are just there. Where do you guys want to go? There's a lot going on. Do you want to go under the ship? Do you want to talk to people? Do you want to go confront the individual up there, Nyx, that you are here for? What are y'all's intentions?
Real quick before we move, as I'm on the ship, do I recognize maybe any of the draconic symbols or anything on that ship?
Pat, you're a cunt and a half. I hope you know that. I hope you know you're a cunt and a half. I hope you fucking know that. I've just read your Twitch chat, and I've just gone to your character sheet, and I've just realized what the fuck I've legitimately given you. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Pat is immune to critical hits.
What the
So am I.
No, you're not!
Yeah,
What?
we both
No.
have adamantine armor.
Adamantine, dipshit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither of them powered us.
God damn it.
This is fucking awesome.
Okay. Alright. Fuck.
Remember when I said, like, oh, technically adamantine is green, and you were like, alright, have it for free.
By the way, I also have a guardian emblem where I can make other people immune to critical hits up to 3 charges a day.
A what? You have a what?
Guardian emblem?
Where the fuck did you get that?
When did you get this?
This was one of the items from fucking Terran fucking Jingle Shoes.
Oh! Dang it.
Poor Tread.
They're all green. Or Trent, thank you. Fucking whatever his name is.
This emblem has 3 charges. When you are a creature, you can see within 30 feet, so if it's a critical hit, while you're wearing the armor or wielding the shield that bears the emblem.
Which I am.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
You switched him to microwave mode. Motherfucker went,
Oh, I didn't. I forgot to add that. I forgot that one.
You
It's
can't
a
add it now,
sentinel
motherfucker.
shield.
You can't.
The shield. I can't add the shield. He gave me the shield. I can't add the shield.
No, I generally gave him
He gave me
the
the shield.
shield.
What shield?
that was a canon event.
What's it
The
called?
shield.
Sentinel.
The Sentinel shield.
Oh, but the sentinel
because-
shield's not a guard.
Yeah.
Wait. You're wearing while you're wearing the arm. What armor though? Hold on.
It's
Emblem?
any armor that you place the emblem on.
Oh, as an action, you have to attach
Yeah.
the emblem
Yes.
to this
Yeah.
thing. What? It fucking regains it every day? It doesn't just explode after 3 uses?
Correct.
Oh my god, I gotta start fucking reading. I gotta start reading before I fucking say yes to shit. Oh my fucking
quote
god.
that.
Oh my god. I'm fucking myself. Literally, what am I doing? Oh, I'm too high. I gotta stop smoking weed
I
before
will say,
DMing.
I will say, okay, I will say that we haven't even been in a fight that I could have used any of these things. So the only thing I've used is the Ring of Obscuring, and that's the Fog Cloud that I used.
Fuck me. Oh. Okay. All right. That's cool. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's all good. It's cool. It's cool. Damn. Okay. That's unfortunate for me. So half the party's immune to critical hits, and then one could just dish out no critical hits 3 times a day. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Yep.
Cool. I hate me, I guess. I guess I just hate myself. Okay. What are you guys doing on the boat now that I am in full panic mode of literally not being able to do anything?
Would you like to answer my question?
I would love to. I don't remember what it was.
Do I recognize anything on the ship? Any emblems? Any of the draconic ruins? Anything like that?
Fuck. Roll me a history check. Crow, what are you doing?
While she's doing this, I'm gonna just, because I'm assuming we're standing next to each other, I'm just gonna kind of lean over and be like, "You see your guy? You see your guy?"
I'm gonna. Yeah, thanks for looking so not suspicious. I'm gonna like, kind of, like, very slowly look up towards where it is, just pretending to look around, making sure he's following my gaze, then looking back at the hooded figure. And I got a 12 for my history.
On your 12, you see roll me 12's good enough for some stuff. Roll me a nature check.
A nature check.
Do I see
always
anywhere?
forget that's a chick.
Do I see anywhere on the ship that looks like?
All right, what the
where this
fuck?
box goes?
Yeah, where all the big giants might be. Oh, sorry. You see that one of the giants that's heading down into, like, about 100 feet from where you are, there's like a massive stairwell in the middle of the ship next to the main mast that goes just directly down into the ship. You see literally a giant holding a large box with similar sigils walking down, carrying it into the depths of the ship.
So, I got the world's most unnecessary nat 20 on my nature check.
So,
Fuck yeah.
Awa has heard you.
So on your 12,
Thanks.
the draconic ruins you see, let me pull them up because they were on a 10 or higher. Hold on one second.
Ghost, you're fucking asleep. No.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not anymore. I did do a little bit of offline while all this was going on.
He did.
You see in draconic there is a... You're not sure whether or not it's a spell or a note, a message, a warning. You have no idea, but the draconic on the mast says the serpent's final resting. And you see that the massive snake that is coiled from the bottom 120 feet up the mast is a large constrictor that just rotates around the mast.
I'm gonna translate for Crow what that means quietly.
What do I mean?
Forgot
Gods
you
only know.
disguised as an old man. I was like, what happened to Crow?
I've been on these seas for 45 years.
My favorite part is how he started off the voice on our ship as like a child, implying that he's aged
He
just 60
was.
years from the walk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean in and whisper because I'm assuming Nick calls that out. I'm gonna lean and whisper. First rule of being a rogue: you gotta improvise.
Let me roll a D100 to see if I stumble upon a deck. You are fucking hilarious, sir.
My whole childhood, I was trained by a rogue. My uncle was a rogue. Don't tell me the first rule of it. That being said, yeah, I'm gonna be a smartass.
Spicy.
Okay, so you're saying this guy is. Can you remind me again? I'm sorry, so much has happened. Where this guy is standing?
He's standing at the
So much-
opposite end of the
and nothing
ship.
has happened.
So about 100 from where you guys are, about 160 feet by the wheel deck.
Okay. Can we sneak around the side of the wheel deck and hear if we can hear him saying anything or get a better look at him?
Sure. As you guys are heading through and navigating through the ship, go ahead and roll me a deception check as one of the workers comes up and looks at Crow and goes, "Hey, where you going with that crate?"
I'm losing my directions. I've been on these seas for 45 years. Remind me where I need to go with this again. The boss told me to grab it, but I've never seen this in my life.
Who the fuck is hiring old ass men to carry? God damn.
Hey, I'm good at my job, Sonny. All right, I've been doing this longer than you've been alive, probably.
Probably. I don't doubt you on that. You sound ancient. Down there, where the fucking giants are, they're putting all of the crates. They're putting all of those down at the very bottom.
Shit. All right, I'll make my way over there. The two young tall gentlemen over there.
Yes, the giants. Yeah. Those guys over there.
Oh, that's what they are. These eyes ain't what they used to be, Sonny. I'm sorry. I'll make my way over there right now.
I rolled a dirty 20 on my deception. And I'm gonna turn to this guy and say, really? You're gonna make him carry those down the stairs? Have one of the giants do it. I need to get this guy water or something. He sounds like he's about to keel over and die. And I'm just gonna have him set the crate down and kind of like usher him back towards the direction we were going.
All right, let me just put this down here. Oh!
You see as the fucking dock worker or like the boss literally watches this happen and goes, he like walks away. He walks away for a moment, stops. You see as he like puts his hand on his musket for just a moment, shakes his head, and then just walks off of the boat and goes,
He was gonna put me down, bro.
He was like, God, fuck it. I'll go find somebody else to fucking put these goddamn crates.
That didn't work because I was clever. That worked because that guy's sick of his life.
Yeah, that guy was like, this is fucking bullshit. Like,
Hits the pose.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what he did.
That's just staring at the sun with his eyes closed.
That's exactly what he did. Took off his fucking tri-horn hat, fucking squinched his brows, and contemplated before walking away to the deck. Cool. You guys sneak up. As you guys get closer, the individual's the only one standing on the deck. You don't hear anything being said, or this person just seems to be standing there almost like a statue, not moving whatsoever.
Are we close enough that I can see if he's like breathing or moving at all?
It's a very large cloak. You are close enough. You don't see any breath movements underneath this massive cloak. The cloak goes all the way down to the ground. You don't see like hands or anything coming out of it. The hood is very big, so it like covers all the way down. It's but you don't see any movement whatsoever. No swaying, no breathing, nothing.
Another corpse. God damn it.
So sick of the corpses. Why does everything have to be dead? That's not helpful.
I'm sorry.
I'm your chaperone.
I don't know what you want from me. I apologize. It's not helpful.
Actually, like, I need you to redo that, DM. Thank you.
All right.
Sure. Let me just redo all of it.
We're gonna say fuck it.
We ball.
We? That's
We?
interesting. Okay.
I'm speaking
okay.
French in this bitch. Oui,
No, that
motherfucker.
was a we.
I summoned my echo up on top of the deck. Is there enough space? How tall is it? I kind of assumed. Sorry. But I can put my echo up there.
Where are you summoning? Like, are you
On
summoning it
the-
behind him? Where are you? It's a big wheelhouse.
Not directly behind him, but up on the deck behind him. So like he's here. I'm summoning my echo here, like back a bit.
Okay.
There's enough room for me to do that.
There is. As you summon your echo there, what do you do?
Does he react, move at all in any way?
Nope. Still very stoic. No movement.
I'm gonna move her a little bit closer. Let's say so that I'm like 10 feet away. Does he react at all?
As your echo begins to glide across the deck and get closer, it stops within 10 feet. Still no movement. Back turn to the echo.
Are you sure this is the guy?
I'm pretty certain. It seems right. There's not exactly a lot of cloaked figures that have that shape.
Your cloaked figure is looking like a covered piece of furniture right now.
What?
It's the wheel. Can you fucking imagine?
Oh my god,
What
I swear
the
to fucking Christ if it's the
fuck?
wheel. tallest fucking wheel ever.
Fucking
A
hell.
wheel and a cloak? Wait, what?
No, like somebody threw a cloak
Like,
over the
cloak
wheel
over
or
the
like a
wheel.
blanket over the wheel
Oh
to
my
cover it.
fucking god. That would be hilarious. That would be fucking funny.
I would have fucking pissed myself, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm going to hold my breath and switch and see if I can see anything while I'm up there, just for a moment. If he reacts in any way, I switch back.
You switch, and as you do, you see as the hood turns all the way around instantly, where it is facing you, as like the head turns 180 essentially, or 90 degrees.
Pat, you're muted.
Turns and looks at you. As you go to switch back, you feel the pull as you and your echo are just about to leave that same space and switch, and you are snapped back into your body, and you hear, well, it does seem quite rude to sneak up on me and run. What is your name?
She's gonna pause for a moment.
I'm so sorry for my call. It's our first day on the job, and we got picked up here in the reef, and we were just wondering who was in charge here. We kind of were given orders, but we weren't officially acquainted with the management of this fine vessel.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check or performance.
Just fucking end my life. That's a plus another 3. That's 11. Just fucking kill me here.
You
feel
see
a slight guidance pull. You remember you have fucking guidance.
How? You're
Because
asleep.
we're not in combat.
You're
We're not in
asleep.
Yeah, but you
combat.
can be awake,
Yeah,
no?
but you're not
How are
there,
you
Pat. You
concentrating
can't
on a
cast it.
spell?
I'm just you
He's
didn't
astral
go into
projecting.
specifics.
You
You said if we're not in combat, everybody has guidance.
guidance is also You have to
Pat,
touch
I
him.
love you, and I
The
could
range
really
is
use
the
guidance
range-
right now, but that
the range
doesn't.
is you
the
have to
math is
touch
not
him.
working.
You can't
Nah,
touch
I
Crow.
listen, you didn't
like-
say that. You
So-
didn't say
Gary
the
and
specifics
SpongeBob.
there. I mean, I'm reading you
How long-
rules for written or what you said.
How long does
Um,
the spell last? Out of curiosity.
Well, he's asleep. It's a concentration spell, so I mean.
Well,
it,
yeah.
Doesn't
Oh,
go
it's
to
con-
bed.
con.
until he
Right,
goes to
right,
sleep.
right, right.
Yeah.
Um,
I forgot it was concentration now.
Yeah.
I thought it didn't used to be concentration.
I tried to
That's
help
new
guys,
rules,
but
isn't it?
I'm sleeping.
no, guidance has always been concentration.
Wow.
Inks, I need you. As you are talking, the robed figure does not move or break contact from facing. I mean, the body's facing the other direction from where Nyx currently is, and the head is turned all the way around. So the face is at the back now, looking at Nyx. I need you, please.
There goes all my hit points.
Super important. My first question is, how many hit points do you have?
Well, you gave us the long rest, so 27. I'm full HP.
Okay, so definitely under 100. Interesting. Muy interesante. So what happens next? What happens next is quite beautiful. Very, very interesting. I need you to roll me a wisdom, or not wisdom, sorry, a constitution saving throw.
I swear to God, if you just power word.
20.
Fuck.
Dirty 20.
Fuck.
I just feel like my butthole pucker for a second. Just like,
Fuck.
I really need to poop. Can you show me where the bathroom is? Oh,
My
it's
blood
where the
pressure's
bathroom
low.
is. I need my insulin.
My kidneys.
sorry. Continue.
Too
Continue.
soon,
Sorry.
sorry.
I hate doing cool, evil, bad guy things, and then you decide to roll well. I can't do the cool things for the story.
Beyond
If you,
well, that's not me.
Killing people is not cool.
I don't
So
know, that's kind of cool.
You tried to fucking kill him.
I didn't say
Bizarre would say that.
anything. Well, hold on. Ghost said power word kill. I didn't say anything about
Oh,
no
Ghost said
killing.
that?
I'm
I
gonna
thought
say
you
this.
said that.
Fuck off.
I didn't
Fuck off.
say
All I
nothing.
said- What I actually said was power word. I said nothing about kill.
Listen here, buddy.
So you just dropped yourself in it, buddy.
I didn't do nothing. Crow. You
Ox.
feel a sudden rigidity.
Rigidity.
Yeah. Of your body
My
as
favorite
it
Pokemon.
begins to attempt to completely lock up like stone, as you can feel like your arms fighting to snap and your legs fighting to snap together. And then you can feel as like your insides begin to slowly stop functioning. You can feel like your lungs no longer expanding for just a moment. Your heart literally stops as well. And for a few seconds, you think to yourself, oh, I'm going to die disguised as an old fucking man, and nobody other than Nyx, if she survives, will know about this. And as that happens, there is a chime that can be heard. Nyx, you hear it as well. The hooded figure turns for just a moment and looks out into the abyss. Nyx and Crow, you guys also see something swims up out of the depth, just like you saw earlier, Crow, and you hear in your voice again, be patient. I am still here. And you hear dong as it like reverberates. You see a ripple come out, and the spell is knocked away. Not only as you succeed the Constitution saving, but the deadliness behind the spell on top of the other fun shit that would have made some other fun shit happen, is knocked out. The hooded
I don't
figure,
think any of that would have been fun, but okay.
for me, it would have
Sorry.
been fun. The hooded figure turns and looks back. At this point, I'm gonna say that Echo, by the way, wakes up and alerts, or wakes up Kazar, Ankus. It alerts you on the ship that like something has gone off somewhere that's kind of out of
You
the
guys see an
ordinary.
empty bedroom and go, these motherfuckers!
Yeah,
I'm the only one in there.
yeah.
Longest left.
Kazar wakes up and the bedroom, other than Taffy, is completely empty, and she's out cold, curled up in a ball in a corner.
She didn't hear it?
No, this girl has been running and fighting for her life
True.
for
Fair.
a while. I think, yeah, a while. It looks back at you, Nyx, and its head tilts, and it says, "Interesting that a young celestial travels with a celestial disguised as an old man, and yet
I thought it was pretty
divinity
good.
I thought it was pretty good.
follows both of them. Interesting."
I just want
Well.
to say, guidance is reestablished. I'm awake.
Nigga,
gotta
you
touch
have to touch people
Gotta
to
touch us.
cast it on them.
Shit, I'm trying to help, guys. I'm stuck in a room.
We've established that
Damn
Pat
it.
doesn't know how guidance works.
We know. I get
know.
yes.
That was
It's
so
wild.
You gotta give him a break.
Fuck.
He's a little stupid, but we love him anyway.
13 episodes in, you'd think you know how a thing that is the main thing of your thing
the
works.
main cleric thing works. Okay.
I try my best, guys. I just want to help.
Pat, touch me.
Nyx is going to face this creature head on, and give a little bit of a smirk upon hearing the chimes. And I assume I can sense that some sort of magic happened and was dissipated. I don't know how much of that I experienced as well. And go, well, let's not get too hasty. Clearly, you are a powerful being, and clearly, you can see that we're capable of more than meets the eye. Were you actually saying something?
No.
Okay. Let's slow down a little bit. Introduce ourselves. I'm Nyx. This is one of my friends, Crow. And who are you? Nyx is just kind of like step a tiny bit in front of Crow to like kind of block whatever the fuck that was.
Did Crow just caw? Is that what
Yeah.
I thought?
Was that canon?
Was that
a canon event?
Is that like legit? Does Crow
Well,
caw?
Well, it was
He didn't
partially me
caw.
fucking around, but also a big part of Crow's character is he does not take anything seriously.
Yes, it's canon.
It's
That's
canon.
wild.
It's canon.
Okay.
Just in case
Anyway.
you forgot what Crow was.
You see, as for a moment,
I step more in front of him.
the body twists all the way around to match where the head is facing, or the head is facing. And standing in front of you guys, you see as the hooded figure says, "It is my pleasure to meet your acquaintance." Did you already say their name? Your name? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes. We introduce ourselves. Or she introduced us.
He says, "My name, I've been known by many. This rendition of
Just say
mine is cool."
Just say the one that you go by. We don't have time.
Shut up.
You're right. You're
He
right. I'm gonna
turns and
take
looks
a drink
at
out of my flask.
Crow and chuckles. The one who talks much is entertaining. A plaything and a jester for my court, maybe. My name is Kulzith. I am a monarch of the draconic family of Cholt. I'm here on a business trip. Maybe the likes of you can assist in obtaining a few items.
Well,
These items
I
live and
don't
breathe.
think we would say no to business, but I am one for details, and Jolt intrigues me. I think we're headed to there soon enough. It'd be nice to have a good friend there when we make our way.
Nick said, "We're like this now. We locked in."
Friends repay.
I made you this
friends.
friendship bracelet. No.
I would be more.
I'm the ridiculous one.
I would be more than happy to host you as you arrive in my homeland. However, a simple task you must complete first. There's an item I need here. I need you to fetch it for me.
And this is.
Oh, nothing too dangerous. It's a simple staff, one that was lost to my family at one time, and I've heard it is here in Merchant Reef, being held in a pitiful excuse for a horde by a non-draconic kid.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I know, but I want him to say it. Shut
I
up.
know. I'm just trying to do the echo.
Nix gets a random, like, a deific message from, like, some god of death. Cause all says the mag. Nixerith, allow me to jog your memory with the memories of Kazar. The mag! You see as Cool Ziff says, it is the one that goes by the mag who owns my item.
Pat, I'm trying to stay in character. Shut up. Well, then this just got a lot easier. Seems we have a common enemy. Friends here, friends in Cholt. I think this will work out well. Tell me more. Tell me what you know and what you can offer us. We've got a couple friends, a crew back home that already intends on assisting us in some knowledge, but anything, more information never hurts. Shall we sit? Maybe get a drink?
Just as you say that, you hear a loud crunch as something at the front of this ship is shot and pierced into it. You hear people yelling, "We're under attack!" And Onkus begins running across the rope to board the other ship.
Speaking of some of our friends, I'm gonna yell out, Onkus! Sit! Onkus, stay!
Oh, Onkus is 100 and... Onkus, roll me a perception check to see if you can hear from 290 feet away. No, you hear nothing. You hear on the wind, Onkus! And that's it. To your knowledge on that 10 perception, your friends might be in danger.
As a dire, like, we're gonna fucking actually die because we just got out of a fight. Ryder is fucking like, how the fuck am I gonna get him to hear it? I'm just gonna scream as loud as I can, and I'm going to cast without even realizing where the fuck is it.
Ooh, I love when spells are realized for the first time.
That.
Psionic Whisper. As a magic action, choose up to 2 creatures that you can see, then roll 1d6. For a number of hours equal to the number rolled, the chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you.
Whoa!
And you can speak telepathically with them as long as you're within.
That is
Within a mile?
A
Holy
mile.
shit, that's so OP. What the fuck?
So now the question is, can you actually see me
Yes,
from where you are?
He can, yeah.
We were told
290 feet on a flat plane, regular human eyes can see that, and
Thanks.
an ASMR can definitely see that easily. Holy, wait, hold on, let me read. Psychic Whispers of Magic. Holy.
For the first time you use this power, after each long rest, it doesn't expend a psionic energy die too. I didn't read that part.
That's
Creature can
incredible.
end the telepathic connection at any time. No action. The first time you use this power after each long rest doesn't expend. All other times you use the power. Oh shit! So the very first time you. Oh my dude.
The first time every day, basically.
What the? That's okay. Cool. What do you say? That's so sick. What the fuck?
So it's gonna
dude.
fucking kind of boom as if it's like a mic getting feedback. Like when you first initially talk during a meeting in an auditorium, like August. And then
That was an amazing.
That was
sound effect.
really
Hopefully-
fucking good.
That was so good.
August.
hopefully it stops him momentarily so that everything calms down for half a second and we can just yell across at each other.
That's up to Uncas, not me. I
That's
can't
not
control.
gonna stop you?
I can't control PCs. That one's not up to me.
Fucking
He's gonna hear it.
do I?
He's gonna hear it, and then but he's gonna half his speed, but he doesn't stop.
Uncas,
Okay.
roll me in athletics.
You're running across a fucking rope right now.
Does someone speaking telepathically feel anything physical? Like, would they know they're speaking telepathically? Does it feel like I'm
No, they do.
like,
No.
my
They do
soul
know.
freaking out to
They,
them?
no, it
Okay.
would literally just be like voice immediately, and they'd be like, "Whoa!" Unless they're like used to psychic stuff. 60, cool. Yeah, you're able to slow down. I mean, you were able to run the tightrope because you were just barreling down there. But as you slow down, you're still able to kind of like go at like a brisk like speed walk. You're more than half. You're like now like a little over halfway to the ship. You can see as other people are like now getting on the bow of the ship and like pointing crossbows at you, and then a massive triple barrel cannon comes out the front of the ship on each side and then slightly aims upwards and inwards as you're like going across, and you hear, "Stop or you will be blasted."
I'm gonna yell out
Ankus
again.
is gonna keep. Ankus is gonna keep going forward, and he's gonna raise his one arm up, and in the best booming voice he can, he's gonna go, "Try it. See
Fucking-
what happens."
Ryder is gonna scream out again because he doesn't realize he's speaking telepathically, so he's just blasting Augus's mind with the loudest screaming in the world.
This is when you
Fuck, if
turn
you don't
on
stand down!
your radio in the morning in the car when you were out vibing last night. That type energy. Oh!
Uncas, roll
Okay,
me
so my
roll me a. I would. What are you trying to? What are you trying to do with this? Like I'm trying to figure out.
Me?
No,
So-
Uncas.
No, me.
Oh, gotcha.
Are you like intimidating? I'm confused. Are you trying to intimidate
No, I
them?
am because I am basically on a tightrope, holding out one arm. They think I'm trying to mess with them, so it is kind of a intimidation.
Okay, roll me an intimidation check.
Because they don't
flavor.
Check.
Because they don't realize that I've only got one arm.
Good lord.
Also, that is a 22. And quick question to you, Crow. Is that actually a two-way thing, or is it just a one-way?
It's two-way. It's two-way. It
Okay.
says for a number of hours, the chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak telepathically with them as long as you're within 1 mile.
Okay, so while that's going on, and you say that, well, you say stand down, Ankus is going to reply to you in his head and go, "They're the ones pointing in crossbows and cannons at me, so at this point, it's fair game."
Yeah,
You
funny.
came running in here.
Funny as you say that because two of them do fire arrows at you. One of them being a nat 20 on that. As you say, sure, come at it. One fires an arrow. One fires. Oh, do they have? Hold on, that's not the sheet. That's your sheet. Hold on, I don't know why I was in your fucking character sheet.
We all saw those rolls for the record.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, where's my weapons after the bad guys? I'm like, they don't have a fucking Furies in the Hollow Blade. I'm like, oh wait, this is Uncas's character sheet. I was like, I'm not even on the right thing.
As a quick flavor text, you guys, well, Crow would see this, and the figure would see. Nyx just gets so exasperated and like genuinely upset and be like, he always ruins this. I have a chance. I have a chance. And then he just comes in guns blazing every time it ruins it. I'm so sick of it.
Scario.
I'm real mad.
Hold on. Question? Yeah, what's up?
Okay, no, wait until you're done, and then because
No, go ahead. Because this is about to be absolutely wild. Onkus is, this is gonna be fucking. This guy is. This is crazy because like, had it not had been like this is I don't. Ghost, I'm so sorry for what's about to happen to you. I can't even articulate what's happening.
question.
Yes.
Is the tightrope over water?
Well, you're technically
We're underwater.
You're underwater.
Like if he fell, like would he fall into?
No, he would just be. He would fall
like,
a little bit, but he'd have to like swim up. The density of the water is heavy, and he's also in heavy fucking armor.
Yeah,
so like
okay,
he'd sink
cool.
a little
That's what
bit.
I want. That's what I want.
Yeah. Well, actually, you're in.
tightrope.
Yeah, you would sink a little bit.
Because I'm gonna cut the tightrope between our two ships.
Oh, it's okay, baby girl. It's not gonna matter.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right,
Yeah.
never mind.
Oh fuck.
Helping him.
Onkus
I'm mad.
is gonna die again.
So, Onkus. Oh my god, you're so lucky that fucking miss it. You're also immune to criticals. Oh god damn it.
Oh yeah, Onkus, you're immune to critical.
Wait, no, he's not.
Wait, Onkus is?
No, he's not.
No.
He's not. No, he's not.
That's
'Cause
mine.
He doesn't
That's
have
mine.
adamant. That's
Yeah.
yours. Okay, so the crossbow misses. The musket misses. God damn it. The crossbow, however, on a 30, that hits. So that is 2d10. Second. 2d10.
Only you were 30 feet in front of me.
Dude. Have we successfully
You
done any stealth at all?
I
take...
had it.
So a musket fires out, and you see as the ball ripples past you in like slow motion because of like the thick water, and you kind of just like sillily with one arm out just go, aha, missed me, and it like goes through where your like empty arm is as you fucking like kind of just dangle on there. As you do that, a crossbow, a very large crossbow, shot from somewhere you cannot see, flies out and thuds directly into your like sternum, hits into your plate armor, dents into it and pierces through it and jabs directly into the center of your chest, missing vital organs, but it cracks your sternum. You take 25 points of damage as this arrow flies out. All you see is a quick glint of sunlight bouncing off of this almost like super bright silver tipped arrow as it comes out through the darkness, glints, and then thuds into you. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw to not immediately fall off the rope before Kazar cuts it.
No, we're not doing that anymore.
Oh, you're not cutting it. Okay.
No, I'm not
you
cutting
did.
it.
Oh,
I wanted to
no.
Go to the sea floor and fuck off, you asshole.
So you.
We actually don't know that guy.
And it. Damn, that's a nat 1. You are hit with the arrow. Kazar, Crow, and Nyx, you don't see the arrow happen because those of you that are on the ship actually don't see who fired this fucking arrow. But you see as Onkus gets hit and stumbles for a moment and flips off of the side and actually upside down, doesn't have enough time with the weight of his armor. I mean, you are carrying it, not too heavy, you're carrying about 145 weight plus however heavy you are, but you sink quickly. It's going to take you a moment. On that nat 1 dex save, you are discombobulated. You are sort of like ass over tea kettle plummeting under. You're not going to go too far down where like you're going to get crushed, but you are also at a disadvantage with having one arm, not really having time yet to swim with it. So it's going to take you a moment if combat happens, but I'll have you roll me another dex or athletics to sort of recombobulate yourself soon.
I'm actually gonna do something to one. Obviously, after that dex throw, I'm gonna do something to combat that.
Okay.
In the meantime,
Yes, Kazar, you bust out onto the
Well,
deck,
well,
and
I have a thing for that.
For
I got
what?
you, sweetheart. For this whole scene, since Kazar's been missing this entire time.
Yeah, let him have his
It's gonna
moment.
play. It's gonna play in it. Yeah, I haven't had my fucking moment.
that's
Okay?
what I'm saying. You're on the deck, you dingling. What are you yelling
Yeah,
at me
hold on.
for?
I wanted
Let him-
to say something.
Let him
I had
cook.
a
Let him
story
cook. Let him
behind it.
cook. Let him cook.
God.
I'm gonna green screen my wiener onto your forehead.
Nah. So after the fucking dong of time goes off and wakes me up, clearly everybody's gone from the room. Kazar checks on
Taffy's
Catherine.
there. Okay, cool.
She's good. And so Kazar's like, oh, I guess they're all awake. Goes, takes his fucking morning piss, brushes his teeth, gets a cup of fucking somewhat coffee, doesn't know what a coffee is. I don't know. Something,
Morning
drink
ale.
of something, and walks out onto the ship when the cannonball that was supposed to hit Ankis flies past and clips his cup and breaks it in his hand. Just and as he's like, what the
Poor
fuck?
Kazar.
Ankis in the back gets shot with the arrow, falls before Kazar turns around. He doesn't see Ankis fall. So it's just a random fucking tightrope with a cannonball shot at me. I don't see shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Just yelling. Nobody can hear me. I'm so far away.
Yeah, you just start yelling. You see as crew members start to like rush up on the deck and go, "What? What's happening? Are we okay? What's all the yelling for?"
My fucking cup.
Your cup? You see as Zen
look at
comes. You see as Zen comes up and goes. He looks over. It's a musket, not a cannonball.
Oh, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, a cannonball would take your fucking
I thought you
hand
said-
off and your
I thought
arm,
you said
not just the
cannonball,
cup.
musket. Sorry, the musket.
Yeah, he looks over as the musket's lodged in the wood, and he goes, "Who shot a fucking musket?"
I guess that big son of a bitch ship over there. I don't know.
You see as they look at the other ship, and they're like, "Did you guys shoot a musket?" And they were like, "Yeah, but don't worry about it. We took care of the guy that was sneaking around. I think he was stealing from you guys. Check your inventory. You guys might have had a pickpocket or a stowaway in your ship. He was sneaking over to ours." And you go as Zen goes, "Oh, shit. Thank you. Appreciate that." And he looks at Gator and goes, "Do an inventory check."
Okay. And I go downstairs. I go downstairs.
Cool. You go do an inventory check with
moment.
Gator. Yeah.
Nice
You
moment,
head
Pat.
down with Gator, looks at you, and he's like,
The moment.
he goes, Gator looks at you and goes, "You gonna help me with the count?"
The Southern comes out from the fucking shader car. Damn
Yeah.
right, brother.
you see as Gator looks at you and he raises an eyebrow and he goes, "You speak my language?"
Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You have a pretty good Cholt accent. Alright.
You know,
Oh,
guys,
buddy.
can I say something real quick?
Yes.
I gotta say, at the start of this call, I was feeling really down, and I kind of wanted to kill myself.
Oh
And
my
now,
goodness.
2 hours later, I want to kill myself for another
Terms of service,
reason.
terms of service, terms of service, terms of service.
Maybe I'm sorry.
Which team?
In Minecraft, in game.
Yeah. Respawn.
In Fortnite.
Yeah. I got stuck, so I had to kill myself to respawn.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah, it's you now.
Gmod.
Yeah. They didn't have the unstick button yet as an option in the escape.
God, you're so old.
Yeah, I fuck. I just
But
realized.
I am. Yeah, damn, that was rough.
I just realized that was very old. I played WoW back before an unstuck button was a thing. Fuck.
Anyway,
Yeah, you guys, you're downstairs with Gator doing an inventory count. Gator's like, "Everything's all here. No, ain't nothing missing."
I can't. Hey, it looks fine to me.
You see Gator stomps back up. Gator's big as shit. He's like 6'10", but like 800 pounds. He just fucking waddles.
He was Argix from last game.
Yeah, he just waddles up the stairs. He goes, "Damn, I ain't nothing missing. And look, everything there. Don't got no stowaways." And then goes, All right, fine.
I'm glad I got help seeing.
As
Accent's still there. Glad I got help seeing.
as we teleport to the other ship, you
Ooh,
see
I got my moment.
the hooded figure kind of looks over his shoulder at the chaos and looks back at you guys and goes, I assume that one, for your sake, was not with you?
Kids.
Yes.
Fucking old and you bitch.
Are you older than me? I thought you and Nix were the youngest, and me and Kazar were the oldest.
I actually really don't understand how old I am. I'm not gonna lie. That hasn't been explained
So
yet.
human years, we are technically younger, but we
Okay.
are dragonborns.
He just had like some
Half,
fucking
half dragonborns, so we are older.
Shit. I'm rolling with
Yeah, you're still dressed as an old man. This is just character.
I'm older than all of y'all. Y'all can suck my dick.
it. I'll get him eventually, and I'm gonna telepathically, yo, you good?
How does
They shot me with a fucking arrow.
yeah, as he's tumbling down to the depths.
You could have stood down.
They pointed at me
Yeah.
first.
You shot a fucking tightrope into their ship.
Hold on, wait a second. We're not gonna fucking victim. You shot a harpoon into the other ship and said they started it. They pointed guns at me, and it's their fault they shot me because I shot their ship.
I'm going like this, and then I look back at the hooded figure. I'm like, kids, man.
I'm gonna say.
That's fucking insane. This
I'm
session
gonna
is wild.
Yeah, I didn't have any weapons, so they shot me with weapons.
Try me.
They pointed weapons at me. What else am I supposed to say?
In this world.
The hooded figure looks at you, Nix, and goes,
don't have weapons.
"Are you also one of these children that the old man speaks of?" I don't think Crow has dropped his disguise yet. Have you? Are you still the old man? Okay.
No, because Crow would have been entertained by the fact that he knows and he's just rolling with it, so he wants to see how long he can get away with it before the guy gets annoyed.
Gotcha.
Nix is going to say, you would be surprised how useful a living shield is, from time to time. Pay it no mind. And I am far from a child. I have grown and I have seen how the world is. Do not underestimate me.
Question. Because I didn't catch this, and if I didn't, it might change some things. Did you give your full name, or did you just say you're Nix?
Nix. That's all I said.
Nix and Crow.
With your response, the hooded figure replies, interesting. Something familiar. With that being said, you take me up on my offer. You grab my staff, and I shall host you when you come to Chol. Maybe even help you on whatever business you have there.
I have a question first.
I'm full of answers, dear not a child.
You said you went by many names. You gave us one. Is there one I'd know you by?
Oh, I love this game.
Many names I have been called. The Devourer, the Old One, the God. You may know me as the Serpent of the North, unless my character has not made it yet to the Sword Coast.
Do I know anything about that?
Roll me I guess like a history check, probably. Yeah.
18.
The
Laugh at me. Fuck off.
um, on an 18, none of those names ring a bell, but you know Kulith rings a bell. It's a name that you've heard before in history. It's a lineage of Dragonborns that were tracked back to direct descendants of a very prolific being that you specifically have actually had history with, being Vorkul.
God damn it! I knew it.
He said the V word.
He said the V word.
This motherfucker never dies.
He is dead. What are you talking about? I said the descendants of him. He's dead.
Yeah, I know. His fucking blood is everywhere.
Well, yeah, it's his world. The
Where's
last,
the fucking-
the last people just barely saved it, but he did a whole bunch of stuff.
When the Genghis Khan.
Exactly. Yes, that's exactly what he is. He has babies everywhere. Bunch of egg cartons. Yeah, egg cartons. You heard me right. He fucking delivered egg cartons throughout all of Faerun, and they all hatched when people didn't expect it, and fucking little baby Vorkuls went all over the place. Out of little egg baskets.
Like the spider sacks exploding.
Exactly.
I think I just had a brain bleed. Holy shit, I short-circuited.
Your camera also short-circuited, so that was quite interesting.
Oh, no. You manifested it again.
I have no... Hello?
Yes.
You're good. You're fine. You're fine. It was just your camera that was freezing. Your voice is still coming through just fine.
No,
Oh, okay. No, I'm thinking. I'm not saying anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll your dex, Uncas.
You ain't doing shit down there.
You are able to stop yourself from spinning as you barf from the velocity of how fast you're tumbling under the water. However, as you stop spinning, you do realize you have now plummeted through the oxygen barrier bubble and are now about like 40 feet underneath the oxygen bubble with one arm.
To combat that, I am going to use my breath weapon to try and fire myself back up.
What?
Like a fucking rocket.
I'm going to breathe my fire out of my mouth to shoot myself back up towards the ship.
The ratchet and crank shit that I just listened to.
What in the fucking Dragon Tales imaginary bullshit is this? Dragon Tales, I'm gonna do some bullshit now. Okay, sure. Roll me. I don't know how. Like,
Aren't you a red fucking dragon?
I mean, it does technically. Okay, hear me out. Technically speaking.
Under the water?
Technically speaking, here, hold on. It is doable. If he can, I'm gonna have you roll for this because you're gonna have to exert so much fire to actually turn into steam to actually propel you in a direction. I need you to roll me just a flat D20. You're gonna need a 16 or higher on this in order to blow essentially your full Dragonborn load to get back to the boat.
Don't ever say you're full.
I'm...
Somebody clip
I've never been one to disagree with the DM on the DC, but that was even too low. I would have said 19.
It would have been funny if it fucking happened because, like, literally. So, okay, it doesn't work. You go to blow your fire breath and it just goes, and immediately just goes, and like fizzles out the second your mouth opens. You also now have a mouthful of water, salt water, and you've swallowed water as well because you have to breathe in to breathe out. So Hold on, let me make a roll really quickly because I don't know where to go from here. Uncas has put me in literal deep water. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm floundering here. Oh god. Okay.
I am a deep water.
Yeah, you are fucking you little freak. You have 6 health left after the first arrow.
Dying.
You get hit with another arrow for 2 health, and Zen starts hand reeling you in from a hand crossbow because you are so far from reach and a harpoon would kill you that he has to hit you with the smallest crossbow ever. You take 1 point of damage as it just dinks into like your ankle and starts to like pull you from your leg upwards, so that way you're now back in the oxygen, breathing and not drowning. And you hear him shouting at you, because he goes, "Hold on, Cap. This one's gonna take a while because it's hand cranked and not the harpoon, but I don't know any healing spells, and I couldn't pierce you and then bring you back to life. Hold on." And you're like moving 10 feet every like 2 minutes as he's hand reeling you in.
Good, that gives us some time. Anyway, I turn to the hooded figure and say, I think that we
Poor
can find some terms. No, not poor Ankus. Ankus did this to him fuck himself. He deserves every last second of this. Yeah, put your middle finger up, motherfucker. You deserve this. Anyway,
For a great session, though, I will say.
it's certainly
Fuck,
added
I'm
in
sweating.
a. I'm sweating too. I'm hot as shit. I can't take the sweatshirt off. I'm sure we can find some terms to agree upon here. I think that we're working towards the same goal, so I don't see a problem with it. I would like to talk with at least one other member of my team. Maybe not another one. But again, the information, what you've got, what this thing looks like, and maybe your assistance would be greatly appreciated.
Assistance I shall not provide. You're more than welcome, however, to ask any of my crew should you need. However, it's up to you to persuade and pay them. Information that I have is not much. The staff is simple. It is that of a long oaken staff, about 5.5 feet in length, with a golden cobra head at the tip. Other than that, there's not much information. I would have grabbed it myself. The mag seems to be well hidden.
Well, I think we might have an idea on where to find him, so don't worry about that. Ox, can I ask, do I feel any familiarity towards this figure?
Roll me a. Let's see here.
Insight?
Yeah. Yeah, I think insight would probably be the most appropriate skill check for that.
13.
Other than the name and realizing that this individual, not sure how close or far from said lineage he is, but you can't help but have a shudder of fear remembering the last time you were in the presence of that individual. As odd as it seems, he was able to skip towards your time and kidnap you for a ritual before you were rescued. I forgot who rescued you, but it was a rescue mission. But no, to this specific individual, you don't pick up any sort of like familiarity.
Okay. Then I say to him, well, thank you. We will be on the lookout. as we go through our mission. How long will you be in town until you get your staff? And shall we meet you here if we are to find it?
Yes, if you and your, again, looking at Crow, clearly old man, need to find me, I shall be here. I do not plan on leaving this place without my staff. If I can leave it intact, that would be preferable. Should you fail, I shall level this place and go and find my staff myself.
Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you'd be doing this world a favor, but let's try it our way first. And she sticks out her hand in an offering to shake his.
You get, as he steps forward, you get just a glimpse under the hood. As Crow, you and both Nick see a skeletal hand covered in flesh that is barely hanging on, with dull light blue scales, extends out of the arm of the robe, connects with your hand, Nyx, and it is icy cold. And as you glimpse under the hood, you see a horrifying sight. Bright red eyes with a maw of flesh dripping, teeth that glint in greenish ooze as decay drips from the jaws of this individual, and a simple, "We are in business." And that will be the end of tonight's session.